Hello and welcome to the Wedding School. Today I have Bec from Robe, which is very, very exciting because we've just come off the Bride Tribe edit shoot, which was held a few weeks ago, launching the Bridesmaid collection. So I thought it was only fitting to talk to Bec not only about that collection, but about her business. So Bec, thanks for sharing your story with us.
Thank you so much for having me. It's very exciting.
So tell us about the Robe business, like how did it become an idea, a thing, a product?
Well, I was actually working as a lawyer at the time, and I was in the swimming pool with my kids. They were a little bit littler than they are now. And in the swimming pool, the doorbell rang, and I had been wearing a silk caftan prior to getting into the pool. The doorbell went, and I thought, I'm going to have to put something on over my bikini. I don't really want to answer the door half naked. So I jumped out of the pool, and the options were the silk caftan that I'd been wearing prior to getting in, or one of those Turkish towels. Didn't want to put on the silk caftan because it'll get ruined, or I'll have to get it dry cleaned. And so I chose the Turkish towel and answered the door, and it dropped as I answered the door.
Oh no!
It was not pleasant for everyone. And I just became sort of irrationally upset that there wasn't a hybrid between the Turkish towel and the silk caftan. So I started Googling it, and I'm a very good shopper, and I just couldn't find what I was looking for. And so in that moment, after a few champagnes with my husband and some friends, I decided to create it, and Robe was born.
And just from personal experience, I have a beautiful robe, and but because it's been winter, I've kind of ditched the beach part, and I just went straight to the bar in it, and it's fabulous.
I know, and this is what we've started realising, that our audience actually really wants to be able to wear their robes outside of the beach environment, outside of the resort environment, even just hanging around at home. And so we've really started designing to allow for that.
Yeah, great. And what you didn't mention before is you were a lawyer.
Yes.
So coming from a service-based industry, which we are, to a product-based industry. So I guess what are the challenges you've seen with that shift?
It's so hard because with a product, you have to sell the product, and obviously that's the biggest challenge. In a service-based industry, you are selling your skills and your experience, and in the product industry, you're also selling your skills and your experience, but it's hidden in the product that you create. So you really have to trust your market and your audience to tell you what it is that they're looking for, and make sure that you're creating pieces that they want and they need more than anything, actually. And
then I guess, social media is really changing the way we sell, online at the moment. How are you capturing your target market?
We have a mixture of marketing strategies that we use. Social media is incredibly important to us in terms of content production. Sales conversion from Instagram is not very high. Interestingly, it's far higher from Facebook. Instagram is more about just looking really beautiful and amazing. And then, of course, our EDMs are very important because we've got that very highly engaged, connected audience who's already warmed to the product. They already like us enough to want to listen to our rants every couple of weeks. We do quite a few events. They're very important, and we really try to connect with this real people and try and engage and show how our pieces are for everyone. And we're just about to start a podcast. That's a bit of a secret.
Wow!
But it's very exciting.
I love to ask all my savvy business women is what's the day in a life for Bec and Robe?
Okay, that's a big question. So my daily routine's very important. I'm quite type A, so I like to have a very set routine. I wake up every morning early and I meditate for 20 minutes, just kind of set myself up for a day of positive thinking. And then I have a cup of tea and I'm straight out to exercise, and I either swim or I run, and then I'm back into kid routine, breakfast, lunches, craziness. And once they're away at school, then I sit down and get some proper work done. But I think meditation and exercise are my true life hacks.
Yeah, right.
That's what really gets me through.
Finally, what's going on? What does the future hold? Any exciting exciting surprises?
There is. So we are launching a new collection in October, which is very exciting. We're doing a few different things. And the podcast, I can't tell you when that's launching because I don't know yet, but I can tell you that it is going to be real conversations with real women.
Well, thank you so much for joining me today. It's been an absolute joy, and I'll continue to watch your business flourish, and I'm a big supporter. So thank you so much to join me today.
Oh, such a pleasure, and thank you so much for having me. It's been great.